Let me just go put this down. But so this video is a trader psychology video, and we're going over personal gains and losses and how to overcome the highs and lows of trading psychology, right? Because we have highs, we have lows, just like in the price action, uh, and our lows can be way harder to deal with than the highs, though. Let's be real. Uh, Winning is easy. I'll take that all day. But when you take losses, are you walking away? That is so hard to do, I know, but you got to do it sometimes, because if you don't, you could lose your entire account, right? So it comes down to just being aware of certain situations. If, like, for example, you taken a trade, you've already made a substantial amount of money. That's like, we all have a number. We're all different. I can't tell you what's a good amount for the day for you, but if you took that first trade and that was it, that's done. Go home. You don't have to work no more. You know what I'm saying? Trading is supposed to be stressful. If you got into trading, like, you saw trading and you looked at the stressful side of it, like, damn, them niggas stressed out, like, man, that's what I want to do. that's I don't get it. Like, for me, I seen it as like, oh, you could do it on your phone, like, just pressing a button, cool. All I gotta do is look at a graph. But, like, so for me, it was never like, and then also I'm making so much money that it's like, it feels worth doing also. So it's like, I'm already on my phone, I already be pressing buttons. That's like, and I don't get paid for it when I'm scrolling on YouTube, right, or TikTok. But here's something where I could, get paid. So it's like, for me, trading definitely was not to, be stressful. So taking losses, it gets stressful. That being said, I just don't want to like, allow myself to be to the point to where it's like, okay, I had this under control. I had, past tense, like now we don't have the account. I lost my funded account, right? So if you see my last video, we did that. We talked about it. But we're over it now, you know what I'm saying? And we have a new account, and we're taking new positions, right? It's still business as usual. Okay. Sorry about that. I know you're probably thinking, so my neighbor just came over, guys. I'm going to try and pick this video up where I was left off. But also, like, I kind of don't really need to pick exactly up where I left off, because basically, this was all off the cuff anyway. When it comes, though, down to it, you're going to experience points and periods where you don't have it all figured out, and it's going to be very apparent because of your results, and you're going to want to be somewhere fast, but you can't really rush the process, and there will be times where you execute a little early, and just don't kick yourself in the head for it. And then when you do perform well, reward yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just don't be arrogant about it. Trading isn't everything, especially to the people who don't trade. You know what I'm saying? You got to remember that. It takes a special type of person to trade. You have to have a certain type of, like with anything, you got to want to do it. And yeah, so this isn't, I don't want to make this video too long, to be honest. Hopefully there was some type of insight, though, to, like, so, because, like, for me personally, I've been experiencing some lows, and I've had some shortcomings because I've allowed myself to just feel low, even though, like, it's no reason to, like, once you understand what you're doing, you're simply you just go to work, you go do your job, you know. But if you break your rules, like at work, you gonna, you know, get a write up or something. I don't know how uh to really say it, but like I kind of need a write up, you know what I'm saying? And but at the same time, you know, like that in itself, that's, we just acknowledging it, and we don't, you know, from there, we review the data, you know, just in regards to trading, but you could translate this to like other things in life. um if you make a mistake in school, you get a bad grade on a test, you know, it's not the end of the school year, or it's like not the end of your education just because you didn't meet that milestone. and and like, let's say at work, just because like maybe at your job you didn't get the position this time around, doesn't mean with a little more experience and effort, and just continuing to show up and do what you've been doing great, you know, then, you know, it just comes down to, yes, you have to reward yourself, but you also have to be mindful not to beat yourself up about things. Definitely don't beat nobody else up around you, cause really, uh, it ain't it ain't their problem. And if it's a problem, you can solve them. Get it? Solve. That's all. That's all I got for this video. Uh, yeah. Just play it back if you need to.